So, why should I learn Arabic? The answer is simple. If someone you love were to write you a letter, if someone, your beloved, someone you care about were to write you a letter, and the letter was to be in a foreign language, you have two options. You can either ask a translator to translate that letter, or you can actually go and learn the language of that letter and actually try to understand exactly what your beloved means and so on and so forth. And in our case, we have the Quran, which is the Book of Allah, written to us, sent to us in the Arabic language, and it's sent to us in the Arabic language so that we can connect with it in that language. And as a result of it, you have two choices. You can either rely on what translators, as good as their intentions might be, of what they say of the Arabic language, or you might want to connect with it yourself and actually understand exactly what it's saying and exactly what it's asking you. So why should I learn it? Because it gives you a direct connection with the message of Allah. It gives you a direct connection with the Book of Allah, and it gives you a direct connection with the letter, from your love, from your beloved, if you love Allah, and that's all. So why should you read the Quran in Tajweed? There's a verse in the Quran which says وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا, and in Arabic language, Rattil is a command. It's a command from Allah asking us, demanding of us that we reveal the Quran, that we recite the Quran in a slow rhythmic way. And tartil also is that you recite with tajweed, with every single letter coming from its roots. And if you're unable to do it, if you look at the actual verse, it says وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا, and they continue to say إِنَّا سَنُلْقِي عَلَيْكَ قَوْلًا ثَقِيلًا, that we're about to reveal and thrust upon you something that's very heavy, a heavy word. And by reading the Quran with tajweed, you feel, if you're blessed with it, you feel the actual heaviness, of this Quran. You're able to actually ponder about the verses as you're reciting it, especially with tartil as well. So why should I recite it? Because that's the way to recite the Quran. And if you do not recite it with tajweed, there is the danger of actually saying something that you don't actually mean to say, because the Arabic language is a very precise language. When you use some words, if you don't use them if you don't pronounce them well, it actually changes the meaning. A popular example is the word qul and kul, which qul with a qaf means say, and kul with a kaf means eat. So why should you recite with tajweed? So that you can mean what you say and say what you mean, especially when it comes to reading the Book of Allah. So what advice will I give to someone who's a Muslim? My advice is, as always, just remember the reason why you entered this religion. Remember the reason what prompted you, that feeling of reliance and need to connect with Allah, and let that reason be your guiding light in everything you do. Let that reason be the guiding light in every aspect when you learn and when you do anything. My advice is, keep that intention pure and sincere, which is to move closer to Allah and to know Allah. And once your intention is pure, then ask Allah to guide you to His people. Ask Allah to make you find people that you'll be able to sit down with and actually learn your religion from. And whatever you learn, don't overburden yourself. Whatever you learn a little bit and practice what you learn. Because knowledge without practice, is vanity, as Ghazali said. Action without knowledge is insanity, and knowledge without action is vanity. So if you can, just practice whatever little you learn and learn gradually. Don't rush yourself. Hopefully, inshallah, you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ahead of you. Learn gradually and have a good intention. And whatever you learn, practice. Don't be theoretical with your knowledge. Don't learn something and not practice it. May Allah make us people who learn, practice, who learn things and practice, the best of it, inshallah.